Hi beautiful people out there, this is again Ashish from ashvircreations and welcome back to our YouTube channel guys. So guys, this is our 12th video of Toni Mahfud inspired series which we are working it and editing the photo just like Toni Mahfud. If you don't know, then you can just search on Instagram. He is really a creative and amazing model, right? So without any further ado, let's get started guys. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. And guys, today is this is the 12th video of Toni Mahfud inspired photo editing series. So we're gonna just edit the photo like Toni Mahfud, who is a very famous and Instagram influencer. So with the first of all, I have taken this photo at my terrace, so you can also click this kind of photo and make sure to click the photo during the sunset or sunrise, because that will create an amazing shadow or that kind of sunlight effects, which is very necessary during the process of editing, especially if you want to create a Toni Mahfud inspired style. Then this is very important, right? So now let's select the photo with the help of quick selection tool. So as you can see from here, you can select the quick selection tool. You can increase the size of the brush with the help of bracket key, or else you can directly increase or decrease the size from here. Now let's select the photo with the help of quick selection tool, right? Now as you all know that if you want to select the hash, what is the procedure for that? Just right click on it and select the select and mask option if you are using Photoshop CC, or if you are using Photoshop CX6, then you can find the refine and edge tool over there. So I'm gonna select here select and mask option. Now all you need to do is just click on the edges of the hairs of the model, so it will automatically detect the edge of the hairs and it will create a perfect selection very precisely. As you can see, this is really looking so cool and perfect. And make sure you have selected that it's refine edge brush tool, right? Now just hit OK and you are done. So the selection of the hair is almost completed. All you need to do is just right click on it and select leave copy, or you can directly press Ctrl J from the keyboard to make a duplication of this selection which you have made. Alright, so I have made a cutout or the copy of this image. Right, now we're gonna add the background. So let's just delete this, and I have already made this. And you can guys also use the pen tool to select the image very precisely. Now let's crop the photo for our final Instagram. So select the crop tool and select the 8:10 ratio. That is our Instagram ratio, right? So I just want this much area to be selected. Now let's just increase the size of this. Let's just keep it somewhere over here, and this one is looking perfect, I guess. Right, now we're gonna add the background to the photograph. So just go to the file, click on open, and just browse the background. So here is the background. This you can just download it from the links in the description. I'll just put this background right now. Just drag and drop over here. It is really very simple to add the background. Now go to the edit, select the free transform. This is really a very high quality background, guys, so you can just use it and just turn up your Instagram level to the next photo. Now I'm gonna just place this over here. Let's just flip it horizontal way, and I just want this sunlight or ray beam on this portion, because as you can see the sunlight or on the face of the model's face, that the sunlight is actually coming from the right direction. So it is very important to maintain the originalism and the angles of this sunlight and light effect. So it is important to place this light on this portion. This would be pretty perfect, I guess. Let's increase a bit. So this one is literally looking so cool, I guess. Right, let me increase some more a bit. Yeah, now this one is looking so perfect. So the next thing we're gonna do is, first of all, let's again crop the photo, because we have increased the size of the canvas. So let's select the crop tool and just decrease the size, and let's decrease some more size, and we're gonna just place this as our final image, I guess. This would be pretty perfect, and just hit enter and you are done. So you have perfectly added this image or the background to the photograph. Alright, now I just want to make a clone a bit. Select the clone and I'll just paint it. Alright, now this one looks perfect, I guess. So the next thing we're gonna do is, first of all, we'll just press a Ctrl L from the keyboard and just make darker, because we want to maintain the both the background. We have to match the background as well as the photo, the highlights and shadows, everything. So we have just made this correction over here. So the next thing we are going to do is, let's just merge both the layer. Before merging the layer, the thing that is we're gonna do is, first of all, let's create a new layer. Select the brush tool and pick the color from here. That would be orange tone, I guess. Now let's just make it one point of tone over here, or make just one stroke of the brush over here. Change the blending mode to screen, and that's it. This is really looking so pretty perfect and kind of giving an amazing light effect to the photograph, which is really very cool. Let's say I just want it on the hair, so what I'm gonna do is just right click on it and create a clipping mask, so it will only affect on my hairs, which I actually want, because there is actually already present, the light is over present here, so it is not necessary to add a stroke on the background, right? So this one we have almost done. So the next thing we're gonna do is adding some kind of color effect to the photo. So what else we're gonna do is just go to the color lookup. Now just select the, let's select the short stats inspired preset, right? So you can just download this preset from the link in the description, or before doing so, let's just do it manually, I guess. Let's just first of all merge all the layers, right? Now add the overlay to the photograph. So what we're gonna do is select this, just drag it and drop over here, change the blending mode to screen, press Ctrl T, and we're gonna just place this somewhere over here. Let's just place this over here. Yes, this one is looking kind of very perfect. Now press Ctrl L from the keyboard and just make it more darker until you get that perfect kind of remove. You can spot the difference over here, guys. You can see the difference. It is really looking perfect, and it is removing the haze from the photo, which is very, very important and necessary. Now let's select the eraser tool, increase the size of the brush of the eraser, and select the soft round brush, and we're gonna just place this over here, just like this way, and we can remove it from the face. Now as you can see, this one is literally looking so perfect. As you can see the difference, guys. Now just merge all the layers, right click on it and select merge layers, select the crop tool, once again crop the image, go to the filter, select the camera filter, and we're gonna just play with the camera correction over here. Now let's just increase the contrast, increase the shadows, let's increase a bit of highlights, and let's increase the whiteness from here, increase some blackness. Now add a bit of clarity to around +10 would be pretty perfect, I guess. Now the real editing starts. Now let's go to the HSL tab, reduce the saturation of the blue color to -80. Alright, now we're gonna just select the magenta tone, or just keep this as it is. Now the next thing we're gonna do is decrease the green color from the photo, so just make a saturation to minus, also the yellow color to around -40 or 50. Now let's go to the hue Now we're gonna just change the skin tone to kind of gold effect. So we're gonna just play with the colors and we're gonna just change it to gold kind of tone. And now let's go to the effects and add a bit of clarity to the vignette to the photo. Just add a midpoint and a roundness. Let's make a feather to 53. Right, now the next thing we're gonna do is let's go to calibration and just move the slider to around -20 would be pretty perfect, I guess. All right, now the next thing we're gonna do is select the red primary color and just change it to around +1 or 2 would be pretty perfect, I guess. Again, let's just go to the shadows and make the shadows to 209. Let's increase a bit. Now as you can see, you can just play with the shadows and make a bit of corrections. Now we're gonna just add a matte effect to the photo, so just move the slider from top to bottom and click the one point over here and just one more point over here. And just add a 1 point on this person. As you can see, our skin tone is actually becoming very reddish, so we're gonna just change the color of the skin. So just make it to red color. As you can see, I'm just moving it. It is really looking so pretty perfect, and you can just reduce the saturation of the red color from here, or you can just increase a bit. This is totally up to you, and you have to guys maintain the skin tone. That is very, very important and necessary. Now the next thing we're gonna do is adding sharpness to the photo. Now let's add a grain to the photo. If you guys, you will notice that Toni Mahfud contains a grain in their photos, so it is very much necessary to add a grain. So we're gonna just add a grain. As you can see, when I'm adding the grain, it is affected on this portion, right? So I'm gonna just add a bit of grain to around 30% would be pretty perfect, I guess. Alright, now this one is literally looking so cool and amazing, guys. Now the next thing we are gonna do is let's add a highlights. A bit of highlights would be pretty perfect, I guess. Just add a 42 and just make a saturation to around 5 or 6 would be pretty perfect, I guess. Just make a saturation to around 10. Now this one is literally looking so perfect, I guess. Really, guys. Now just hit enter and you are done. Alright. As you can see, it is really looking so perfect and amazing. Now we're gonna add some more effect to the photo. So what we are gonna do is go to the filters, select first of all we'll just duplicate the image and we'll make dodge and burn effects. So just make let's duplicate the image and let's name it as a dodge and just hit enter. Change the blending mode to screen. Now just right click on it and select the blending options, press the alt key from the keyboard and just move the slider from left to right and just create an amazing dodge effect over in the face until you get a perfect gradient effect. Now just hit OK. Now again just make a duplicate of this image. Now we're gonna just name it as a burn and just hit OK. Now just place this on the top of all the layers. Now change the blending mode to multiply. Just right click on it and select the blending options. Now press alt key from the keyboard and just move the slider from right to left and click a point over here. So as you can see, it is really looking very, very cool and amazing, right? Now just hit enter and we're gonna just merge both the make a group of the both images by pressing Ctrl G, so it will make a group. Right, now add a layer mask on this, go to the image, select the apply image. Now go to the go to the layers and select the layer 6, right, and just hit OK. So as you can see, this one is literally looking so cool and is really giving an impact to the photo, which is very, very amazing, guys. As you can see, Now the next thing we're gonna do is merge both the layers. Before merging, you can just still make more adjustment if you really want to make, right? But I guess everything is perfect. Now just merge both the layers. Again, let's just crop the photo. Now again, go to the filter, select the camera filter, and we're gonna add a contrast to the photograph. We're gonna add decrease some shadows. Increase some blackness, and you are done almost. Let's add some more vignette to the photograph. Add a feathers. Let's go to the hue and saturations. You can select the magenta and you can just play with around. And just hit enter. So almost every process you have completed, right? So as you can see, this one is literally looking so perfect, just like Toni Mahfud, you know. So as you can see, the before and after, a huge difference can be seen in the photo, just like Toni Mahfud, right? So I hope you will have enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, then just smash the like button so that it will motivate me to make more videos and presets like this for you guys for free. And if you're still not, you know, subscribe, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos and updates. Also guys, don't forget to, you know, visit our website, that is www.ashvircreations.com. And we also visit my second website, that is filterpreset.com. And also guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, just type ashvircreations. So guys, thank you for watching and bye bye till the next video. Till then guys, be creative and be awesome.